Hi, this is Yoga Cat. I hope you're enjoying our 10-minute stretches. We're about to do some more. I'm about to set it right now. We got the timer on. This one's for your arms and shoulders. Just kind of stretch. I always like to have the little bounce. Just stretch out your arms, your shoulders. You can also swing it forward and back like this. Let gravity just take it. Okay, and then you can slide down and stretch your arm up. And slide down the other arm and stretch your other arm up. Oh. Slide down that arm and stretch it up. And the other side. Round your shoulders, roll your shoulders, and then we're going to get to our neck. So you can tilt your ears, side, 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 good. And then you can start kind of doing a little more and bring your head down and kind of make a swing down to your shoulder. Make like a little hammer swing and release. You can press your hand against your belly and then just stretch it out and stretch it out. You can do the same position against the countertop. Just be careful. All the time you're doing that, you try to tuck your buttocks under. Release. We're going to start from here. Getting into our big lunge position. What I do sometimes is I take a hold of the sink and I slowly put my hand down onto the floor and then slowly come back up. I'm going to switch sides so you can see it, and I'm going to switch the leg and I'm going to do the same hand because I'm facing you. It's just the same, and I'm going to show you in a moment. It's just the same. I'm putting the same hand down. Okay? Now, if I did the other side, I would put I think it's my left leg, and I'm going to put my left hand down. So that's how the stretch looks. And then you come up, obviously very close to this. Just make some space. And this is the stretch again. Release. You can take big steps and rock forward and back all the time, loosening up your hip. I'm going to turn around so you can see the roll. You just roll and pick your heel up. Okay. Our little stretch against the wall, the cabinet. You're going to put your hip or your knee so it looks like this, and then you just start rotating. This is great for the back stretch. Then you come out slowly, switch sides. So you put your knee, put your hip or your quad muscle, take a giant step back, and notice that I have my hands almost the elbows down on the sink. And I just give it a rotation, and I use this whole sink area as a leverage. And then release. So if your legs are tired, I'm going to take my shoes off for a minute. You can put your heel down and just hold on to the sink and slide down. Slide your hand out and then slide it out. So again, it looks like this. Slide it down. Lift up your hand a little bit and slide it out. I'm going to switch sides so you can see what it looks like. If I do the left, the heel is on the ground. I put all the weight and strength on my right. Slide down and out. Slide up. Slide down. And slide out. Okay? I always love to do the roll down. It's very simple. Just round your back, stretch it out. There's the rounded back. I start to my knees and I roll it back up. Roll to my knees. And then I continue rolling down. Try to make space from your cabinet so you don't knock your head. I put my hands right on the floor and I stretch into it like this, like a little frog. And then you come out. If your leg is tight, hold on to the sink. Take your foot to the buttocks and stretch. You can push out your leg a little more, so you push it against your hand, and you put your hand against your foot, and then you arch your back. This is swan. Release. Switch sides. So here's just the regular one, or I would do it so I'm more against the sink. Okay, and then this is what it looks like if you do the full swan. You push your chest forward and you push your foot against your hand. Good. When you're against the sink, you can kick your feet out and you brace yourself. This is hands on the cabinet. Oops, like that, I slipped. And then you just stretch yourself out. And you can shift your hips side to side. And then stretch yourself. And then just extend your hands. I drop my head, lift my head, drop my head, and coming out. And just stand and take a couple breaths. You can work your neck during that. Or you can just stand still. So I'm just going to turn on the side so you can see my arms. Just stretch your arms back. Then you can bring your hands by your shoulder lines, drive your elbows up, and stretch your arms up. Lean back slightly through the upper chest. Good, and release. Again, you're just going to roll your shoulders. It's about 1.5 minutes, okay? And we can make the neck rolls. If your shoulders are still tight, you can go back to the cobra. Release. And then whatever else feels uncomfortable, you can make another little adjustment. I mean, you can stretch, drop one of your hands, look up. You can add a little foot extension. Release. I'm going to do the other side. 35 seconds left. Good, and then you can do your little hip roll again. It kind of just depends on your body. I mean, sometimes you like to do a circle. Sometimes you just feel comfortable shifting. You can slow it down. There's my time. And your time. Just 10 minutes. Let me grab that. So thank you. This is 10-minute stretching.